Hello again, my friends. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to my beautiful rideshare revolutionaries. It's me, Gio. Y'all know who the fuck it is. Hope you're all doing well out there. It's been a relatively unexciting week, but it's gonna be a very exciting weekend. Halloween weekend in Chicago. Drivers get to look forward to some pretty good numbers on tomorrow night. And then Saturday is going to be absolutely off the chain. So I'm really looking forward to that. But right now, well, first I have to obviously mention if my appearance looks silkier smooth than usual, I actually bought one of those razors, like one of the old-timey ones where you stick the razor blade into the handle. And so I tried something different than the Gillette Fusion, and it gave me a surprisingly close shave. Look at that. I know you can really see that in stunning HD. And you can also kind of see where I cut myself a tiny bit. That was all with that single blade razor. So obviously I'm gonna nick myself a tiny little bit, but one of the closer shaves ever. So those of you who are who shave constantly, I think I don't know, I kind of like it. What do you guys think? Anyway, moving on. I'm not the clickbait, however. I'm not going to ramble on for 5 minutes about a non-issue. All right. So Lyft moved away from the fare breakdowns where you can check what the passengers pay on each ride, and they moved to what now you can see what the passengers were charged in total and what you made. So for those of you who don't know how to check that, we're going to go through that right now. Let's move the camera over so this pot here shows more of that. So if you want to see what the passengers were charged compared to what you made, then you have to go to your Lyft app, right? Go to your Lyft driver app, click on your face, okay? Go to dashboard. And then once you click on dashboard, you have to go into the three bars at the top left. And then driving history. And then from there, I'm going to go to last week's because the file or the earnings statement only shows up on the Thursday after the week, right? Yeah, it shows up on that Thursday, not before it. So go to driving history, and then there we'll see download weekly summary. It shows right there. So you click on that, and then once the notification pops up that it downloads, you open it. Sorry if I'm focusing on my phone. Obviously, this is the cool thing about having two devices. You can kind of monitor what's going on. The problem is you're not really looking at yourself when you're recording, right? So as you guys can see, for last week I made $969.88 for 42 rides, 289 booked miles, and 19 hours of booked time, but it says 66 hours online. As you guys know, I run both apps in tandem, so the time spent online doesn't really reflect the time spent driving, because for Lyft, especially for Lyft, my Lyft app stays on while I'm completing Uber rides because I'm trying to get those Lyft rides after, right? So, okay. So I got paid $969.88. Lyft charged the passengers last week $1,213.09. So, but keep in mind, that's me in Chicago. I don't think I did any economy ride. I think I might have done. If I did, it was like 1 or 2 economy rides last week. So I was running mostly premium. But here's the thing that like you also have to consider is it says here that I made $69 in bonuses. So that's PPZs, right? And I got paid $65 in their ride challenge. So $65 is what Lyft paid me in promo. So that wasn't exactly what they charged passengers. And $69 is what I got paid in PPZ, but that doesn't exactly reflect demand. There are some drivers out there who will load up these PPZs and they'll really stick to Lyft, which is fine. It's Lyft's dumbass fault for having these PPZs. But those PPZs, as you guys know, my main argument and criticism against them is they do not reflect demand. So I don't know if those PPZs were a direct result of there being high demand in that area, or if that was just whatever nonsense PPZs are. But for the total, so 969 out of 1213 was 79%. So I earned 79% of what the passengers were charged. That's really not bad. As you guys know, when I've done my fare breakdowns before on Uber, there was many weeks where Uber kept less than 15% of what I earned, and there was many weeks where Uber lost money on me after they paid me promotional money, right? So that's how you check the fare breakdowns. You don't see one on a per trip basis on Lyft anymore, which I think doesn't make any sense to me. Why would they try to hide that information from drivers? What's the benefit of it? They said this is an improvement, which we all know what that means. It's a bunch of shit. But what I'm generally curious of, and if you guys feel free to email me, email's in the description. If you guys want to email me and show me your weekly breakdowns, like if you made $1,000 but Lyft charged their passengers $1,600, like stuff like that. And I especially want to see drivers who are on the express rental program. I definitely want to see what you guys are making compared to what Lyft is charging. I think that could make for interesting comparisons. All right. So yeah, that's how you check your weekly statements on what Lyft charges passengers compared to what the old system for the fare breakdowns. So, and I definitely want to see some of your guys' weekly statements. So, yeah, that's all I got for this one, guys. I want to thank you all for watching. Everyone, please stay safe, stay driven, stay classy. I'll talk to you next time. Bye-bye.